Hello, everyone. My name is Ike Nwankwo. I'm pleased to be representing the PMI Board of Directors. First, let me thank PM for the World for inviting me and for the gracious hospitality. I also want to thank you all, wherever you are, for your involvement with PMI and your dedication to the profession of project management. Together, we are shaping the future. Particularly today, I'm excited to talk to you about some of the most important things PMI has been doing over the past years. We've achieved a lot, and everything we've done is designed to help project professionals like you prepare for the future. So, I'm going to be covering about 5 topics today. Then I'll summarize it with some takeaways. Then I conclude with a short video. So the 5 main topics I'll be covering today are around PMI and its strategy, which we call PMI Next, our new purpose, how we have reframed project success, and then leading the AI transformation. And then I'll talk around career-long learning and development. And as I said earlier, the takeaways and the closing video. So let's talk about PMI Next. What is PMI Next? This is our strategy for the future that was introduced earlier this year to our global community. Over the past year, we have been hard working to develop the PMI Next strategy, which is all about connecting our values with our purpose. PMI Next is also about focusing on what matters most to make sure PMI remains the best organization for project management. Our purpose is simple but powerful. We maximize project success to elevate our world. Our strategy helps us to serve not only our members, but the broader world more effectively. It defines who we serve, how we will create lasting impact. So, let me take a deep dive into our purpose, specifically our purpose from our strategy, to show how we will live our purpose. And again, I'll repeat what that purpose is. We maximize project success to elevate our world. You see, as project managers and volunteers, we're connected to a purpose much bigger than ourselves. It's not just about managing tasks and meetings and deadlines. It's about the why behind what we do. It's about using our skills to elevate the world one project at a time. And we're not doing this alone. We are a global community united in our desire to make a difference. So, whether you're leading a project, mentoring others, or volunteering your expertise, your effort matters. Because together, we have the power to leave a legacy of positive change. We have the power to light the way for future generations. So before I go further, let's take a few moments to show a video that reflects this purpose and shows our purpose in action. So let's watch this video together.
A growing movement is underway, led by a community that inspires action.
Through the work I do in project management and as a project leader, my purpose is really to give back and to be of service to others.
If the PMI were not in existence and didn't have that repository of information and that support network, I don't think I would have been as successful in the projects that I have been in charge of.
A community getting things done to ensure project success.
For me, it's the focus on our UN sustainability goals. So if we could save one life, then that project was well worth doing.
Global warming is affecting different communities around the world. So apply the knowledge that you have to reduce the effects and to reduce the impact that we are making on our planet.
I really want to make the world a better place. I really want to use my skills and talents to make people's lives better.
Driven by the desire to transform and contribute to a better world.
What we call in PMI the power skills. Leadership, negotiation, motivation, communication, and very importantly, the emotional intelligence that you need to have in order to lead others.
Empowered by lifelong learning and continuous skill development,
I'm able to stay on top of what's the latest, where the industry is going, and apply those resources and skills and knowledge to my current role.
and professional certifications that establish the gold standard.
We didn't do magic. All we did was the same project management principles.
Millions of actions every day, working to deliver project success. The world needs projects to succeed, and success starts with us.
I love working with people. I love seeing them grow and become great versions of themselves. Probably the best compliment I ever got was, I had a job and then I worked with you and now I have a career.
We are the Project Management Institute. We maximize project success to elevate our world.
Every time I watch that video, it inspires me. I'm continually in awe of the work our community does and the people behind those incredible projects. So let me try and share a purpose story of my own. Personally, I am a practical individual. So when we started talking about PMI's purpose in the board at the board level, it needed no convincing when we came up with the word maximizing project success. Because that's it. Especially because I have been extremely tired about hearing so much about projects that fail, so much data about project failure, as if there are no projects that have ever been successful. So project success and maximizing project success appeal to me. What also appealed to me is we maximize project success because it's all about us and how we deliver value and community encouragement when we deliver our projects one by one. But I'll be honest, when it came to elevating our world, I was a bit skeptical. After all, I'm just a project manager. My job is to take the requirements that the client provides and then make it happen. I'm not a doctor who's curing sick people. I'm not a builder who builds things on Mars. I'm just delivering projects. But as the discussion continued, it really got me thinking. First, I thought of the immediate tangible benefits of projects I have led personally in my professional life. E.g., when I successfully help clients meet their business objectives, it helps the business grow. It ensures that they provide for their families, and then they can hire others who can provide for their own families. Then they can contribute to their communities and therefore to the economies. That's nothing. That's being part of the ecosystem that maximizes our world. I think even further to the construction projects I've done that have helped to develop environments and create dynamic communities, or software projects that I've delivered, that the small aspect of the project, software projects, have helped to build organizations, systems, and processes that eventually give value to the economy and therefore to our world. So you see, all that the work we do as project managers has a far reach. It helps organizations and clients. But beyond that, our projects, when delivered successfully, can impact lives, community, and even our world. So, reframing project success, I talked about that. Last month, I attended the PMI's Global Summit, where we made several exciting announcements. One of these focused on the value each of us provides. We had just talked about our purpose to maximize project success to elevate our world. And we talked about how each of us can elevate our world one project at a time. But how do each of us help maximize project success? What does that mean? Well, PMI is leading a shift in how we define project success. It's not just about delivering in scope, on time and budget. It's about creating value for your organization, your community, and your society. To determine the new definition of project success, we did a whole range of research. We used a company called Kantar, tons of surveys across so many industries, so many individuals, survey questions, PMO leaders, organizational executives, and beneficiaries. And the results, after additional interviews, was clear. The consensus view was, from the emerging research, that successful projects deliver value that was worth the effort and the expense. Let me repeat that. Successful projects deliver value that was worth the effort and the expense. And as you can see, value, therefore, for project success has to be greater than the combination of effort and expense. In order to deliver success as well, we looked at organizations that could help us move forward, especially as AI is changing how projects are run. And we need to be ready for it, because AI can automate routine tests, analyze vast amounts of data, and provide insights that support decision-making much faster. As such, it has a power to enhance decision-making, optimize resources, allocation, and improve overall project performance. But while AI can augment the capabilities of human, it cannot replace the human touch. For example, AI provides data-driven insights, but it takes a human to interpret those insights and make decisions and motivate teams. I'll move straight over to career-long learning and development type activities, and specifically the 4 power skills that are important to delivering, that we need to deliver our projects. Because according to PMI's 2023 Pulse of the Profession report, organizations that place a higher emphasis on power skills perform significantly better, with 76% of successful projects being linked to effective power skills. Power skills enable projects and business leaders to adapt to changing circumstances, manage diverse teams, and communicate effectively with stakeholders. As projects become more complex and teams become more globally distributed, the ability to lead with empathy and clarity is more important than ever. It is something that technology can't replace. So, as we face unprecedented challenges from global pandemics to technology disruptions, power skills provide the foundation for resilience and adaptability. Traditionally, project professionals focus on organizing, controlling, and managing, but for the future, the focus of a project professional has shifted to leading, inspiring, collaborating, and creating more value. This makes power skills such as emotional intelligence, creativity, innovation, cultural intelligence, and resilience more important than ever. So even when we did some further look into AI, our research revealed that 3 specific skills will be needed to leverage Gen AI. These will include, first, the ability to work with data. The outputs from AI will only be as good as the data that are built upon. So those using the data must ensure that the data is clean, and they must also understand the outputs and how to apply them. Next, you must be able to clearly identify and define tasks and requirements and specification. This is the basic fundamentals of project management that AI can't replace. And finally, you must have prompt engineering skills. PMI recently published a report about this, especially for helping project managers improve their prompts they can enter into Gen AI tools. These technical skills, along with core project management skills and power skills, need to be honed to fit a new reality as we leverage AI, embrace machine learning, and utilize Internet of Things effectively. So let me give you a couple of takeaways to conclude, firstly, the future of work lies in human-machine partnership where technology augments our power skills. Power skills, and that's the summary. In closing, I'm looking at the time. In closing, it's been a transformational year for PMI and for project management around the world. So the takeaways I'll give to keep this in mind so that you think about this as you leave here today. Innovation and change will continue to accelerate and be complex, so accept it. Power skills are increasingly important to be able to deal with change, learn them. Data and technology literacy will become an essential skill set. Explore it. Project leaders need to embrace conscious energy leadership. Seek coaching. AI will continue to grow, but it won't replace the essential work of a PM. So use it. Project management and social impact will go hand in hand, so contribute to it. So before I go, let's take a few minutes to watch a video. So my name is Ike Nwankwo again, and on behalf of PMI and the Board of Directors, thank you.